what's going on? It's Fuego here, and today I'm going to be playing some Minor Loon in Path of Legends. And guys, I really just wanted to find an excuse to run the Evo Inferno Dragon, and this is my excuse, guys. This deck has gotten so much better ever since this evolution has dropped, and honestly, I'm just super excited to play it. And my goodness, we are in the first match here up against Elixir Golem, Night Witch right off the rip here. And you know what? I think it's going to be fine. So we're definitely going to eat some fat damage because that Night Witch and the Electro Dragon survived. But I think we're going to make it out just all right here. So yeah, so our opponent goes in. They get a ton of damage, you know, to their credit here. But I'm definitely going to go in myself. Going to go with my Miner, my Balloon. They probably don't have a building, but I still played my balloon to the side here to try and push it. And nice. Okay, look at that. We're going to get a ton of damage from this balloon. So beautiful stuff right there. And yeah, now we know what we need to be prepared for because our opponent is running a deck that you cannot sleep on. So he goes with a very poor Elixir Golem on the bridge. I mean, that's just going to be free Elixir for us. Evo Goblin Cage does such a good job at killing these tanky units. One of my favorite evolutions as well, so very happy to have it in this deck. And I'm going to get ready for my next push here. So let's go for the Mega Minion, and then we'll go with our Balloon. And we have the Fireball if he goes for the Evo Electro Dragon here. So no, okay, he doesn't even have the Evo Electro Dragon. I'm going to Fireball anyway, just to give us that stun damage. And yeah, surely that's tower down, right? Yep, beautiful stuff right there. Great counter push off of a very poor Elixir Golem, and we take the lead back just like that. This Night Witch is giving us some problems. Like, I'm not going to hold you guys, man. Since we have the Inferno Dragon, the Night Witch and the... Oh, goodness. I think we just let that tower go. Yeah. The Night Witch and the Electro Dragon definitely give our Inferno Dragon some problems. So, not going to be the greatest card in this matchup, which is very unfortunate, but... we're still in a pretty even scenario here, and we are up Elixir, so I do kind of like where we're standing right now. Sets up his first Elixir Golem. I'm probably going to have to Fireball that Firecracker eventually. Let's see if I can get away with holding my Fireball a little bit longer here. Yeah, I'll see if I can go Miner plus Zap on top of this. On top of it, no, we can't kill the Firecracker. That's fine. We'll go Fireball. It's going to bounce back anyway. So Firecracker does finally die. Good for us. We are kind of leaking. We have so much Elixir right now. I'm going to pull the Elixir Golem with the Evo Cage. Perfect. I need to zap up here on top of everything. Perfect. And then we'll Miner on top of the Firecracker. So we do come out of that push pretty well, taking a little bit of damage. And let's see, man. This guy has the Lightning too. So our Inferno Dragon, I mean, it's going to be hard to get almost any value out of that card, but that's okay. And sure enough, he has a Megaknight. So maybe we can get some iDrag value here. I think I'm going to go in on the King Tower as well to pressure because he has to defend that Evo Inferno Dragon. Super. Okay, nice. Let's go. So the Mega Knight's already dead. We have a full charge Inferno Dragon. Balloons push into the King Tower. And yo, he just... You see how fast that Elixir Golem got shredded? Oh my goodness. What a poor Elixir Golem right into the Evo Inferno Dragon there. Let's see. Let's go with our Balloon after this big push on the left, man. That is a ton of stuff going on right there. He does have the Lightning in hand still. I'm going to try and Miner on top of the Firecracker. We get some good damage on the King Tower, so we could attack the King Tower if need be. But I think Balloon should get a shot. Let's go. That is the damage lead right back. So I'm going to go Evo Cage to pocket. I need to kite over this Elixir Golem. Mega Minion up top for the E-Golem, or for the E-Drag. And looks like he's not even supporting the push. What is going on right now? I'm so confused. Evo Cage is putting in a ton of work, doing a great job there. I want a Miner, but I don't think that's the play just yet. Well, yeah, we'll go defensive Miner. Honestly, defensive Miner is definitely an underrated play in this deck, one I love to make. Let's go for our Zap here. He does get a very nice Lightning to his credit. Ice Golem Death Damage doing some work as well here. And we need more damage. So honestly, I'm going to go in. I'm going to Miner the front here. I'm going to go with my Mega Minion to follow. And he has to find a way to defend my Balloon. I'm going to go for a Fireball on top of this Night Witch. Nice. Okay, his iDrag is going to die to my Mega Minion. I'm going to go Evo Cage to pull in the Elixir Golem. And guys, I think we can just cycle him out at this point, man. A long, hard-fought match against Elixir Golem. Never an easy game, but we do get the win right here. Very, very nice stuff. And that shows the defensive potential that this deck truly has. In the next match against Oz, and looks like he could be running a fast cycle deck here with the Skeletons. Always going to watch out for that. And yep, we see the cannon as well. So I know whenever I play Minor Balloon decks, oftentimes I get questions about how to beat these like faster control decks, whether it's Hog, Xbow, decks of the sort, because I know those decks can definitely be a problem sometimes. So hopefully we can show that off in this matchup here. whether our opponent's playing Hog, Drill, whatever it is, all these fast cycle control decks all kind of play the same on defense. So that's the key. And you know what? A lot of times, if your opponent has good air defense, you're going to be relying on the miner chip damage and the balloon death bomb damage in this deck. So don't be afraid of that. And okay, I totally meant to play my balloon at the bridge, but we're playing in the back for some reason. But I was going to say that the opponent is pressuring with the Hog Rider, and they do have the faster cycle than me. So oftentimes in single elixir, they are going to be able to sneak in some good damage on you, but that's just the way it goes. I'm going to go Zap here on top of the cannon, and look at this, guys. He's forced to go for a defensive Mighty Miner ability to defend this balloon. So even though he did get some good Hog Rider damage on top of us, we actually did take back the damage lead there with the good balloon to pressure. So if you see yourself with not the best answers in hand on defense, don't panic, don't over defend, just try and pressure yourself, and a lot of times you can get bailed out. So that's kind of what happened there for us, which we love. And now look at this, guys. We have the Evo Cage in hand for his next Hog Rider. We are sitting pretty right now, and double Elixir is about to come, which is going to help us out a ton. I'm going to go Evo Cage. He can Earthquake if he wants. Either way is fine with me. And if not, that's just a free +4 trade for us. Hover my Fireball for the Firecracker here and see what this guy's up to. You know, I might go for a Miner Zap on top of this Inferno Dragon here. Is that going to get kited? It's going to get kited, so I'm not going to play my Zap. But you always have to be ready for sneaky plays like that with this deck. I'm going to go for my Ice Golem to push it out and tank for the Mighty Miner. We're going to eat 2 Hog shots here. Firecracker actually gets a shot on top of tower as well, so pretty good Firecracker from the opponent. I'm going to go Miner to try and not let this Firecracker on top of my tower anymore. And Firecracker is dead. We still don't have our Goblin Cage and Cycle, but he goes for the defensive Hog Rider here. Kind of questionable play from our opponent, but I will take it nonetheless. Let's go for our balloon on the left so that he has to play his cannon inside if he wants to play it. I'll take the Fireball on top of tower from the Firecracker. And guys, he still has to play a cannon here. Let's go. I'm going to go for my Inferno Dragon since we know that he already played his Mighty Miner ability and he doesn't have a Firecracker down. E-Spirit comes down a little too late. Really not going to do too much here. I'm going to go for a miner, hopefully to catch that Firecracker. Goblin Cage on the left to pull the Hog Rider. Nice. Okay, he wasn't able to protect the Firecracker. I have a lot of elixir on the board. We have the look at the eye drag on the right. Oh, he does kite it last second. Well played by the opponent, but he kills the cannon. I'm gonna go for my Fireball. I could even Zap here as well to secure the game with the balloon. I'm gonna play it. Let's see, and that's good game, baby. Super well played. Obviously, this was our matchup, but that shows how you have to play against control decks. You have to be very aggressive at certain points of the game, and then you'll take home the easy dub. In the last match against Lobo, and we have a kind of odd starting hand to start us out here, but we do got to take care of his princess at the bridge for sure. And this is looking like it's going to be LogBait, so honestly not too sure how this matchup goes. I bet if he has a rocket, it could be a little bit difficult for us, so we're going to have to play our A game here. Lobo starts out with a 400 damage lead early on, so that's definitely something to make note of here, but I think we can come back, and after seeing this Dart Goblin, I kind of feel like this guy probably doesn't have a rocket. Let's go for our Ice Golem right here, get that down. Nice. Look at that reaction time, man. Perfect stuff. But let's go in for, ooh, okay, you know what? I'm going to go for my balloon, and I'm going to hover my Zap for his Goblin Gang. I believe those might be like his only air counters that he currently has. And yeah, okay, so we should... Oh, no, he actually gets back to his Dart Goblin in time. I was hoping for death damage there, but well played by Lobo. Mega Minion's going to take this all out. I think Princess probably survives here, but that's okay. We'll just go with our Eye Drag just to take it out and get a cycle towards our evolution. So, fair stuff there. Let's see. We could take a Fireball here. Is that what I want to do? If I Fireball, I really don't have anything for his barrel, so probably not the play. Probably better to just Fireball the barrel and then kite the knight. Perfect. Bring that knight all the way to the right side, and then we'll take care of the princess here in a minute. So I feel like if we make it out of single elixir, we should be fine against this guy. The only way single elixir is good for us is outcycling him, but this guy seems to kind of know that. So let's see. We're going to be able to do a good job of taking out that princess. Miner's coming down as well. If I go for Balloon, I really don't have a way of killing the Dart Goblins, so I really do think I'm just going to sit back on my heels and let double kind of roll into us here. Let's get this Inferno Dragon down. We do have the Mega Minion as well here. Is he going to go for the barrel? Oh, he goes for the Evo barrel, so I'm actually going to stall out my Fireball just a little bit. I'll eat a little bit of damage and then kill the Knight. I think that's the best play we could have made there, but now we're going to have a little bit of a nice push coming down here. I'm going to go for my balloon. I need to miner probably in the middle. He's got to play something in the middle, right? Yeah, there's the cannon. But no, he has the Evo Dart Goblin is going to shred this push. That is for certain, man. And I think we're starting to see the struggle of this matchup so far. I'm going to go Mega Minion. I'm going to go Zap here as well. Without even having a great barrel counter in hand, I mean, this is just proving to be very difficult. I think I'm going to try and push that princess with the Ice Golem. Kind of odd play, but I think it should work here. Yeah, retarget the princess. Good stuff. I might even have to Evo Cage the bridge. Like, I really just don't have an answer for these princesses right now. Fireball here. Inferno Dragon is going to go down, unfortunately. I really don't think I can even zap, man. I think I got to save the zap for offense. So, let's see. Let's go for our Ice Golem here to block. Princess does die, which is very, very nice for us, actually. Maybe we can get something out of this now that that princess died. He's doing a great job just protecting his air cards. Like, I really never have a good minute to go in because he's always protecting his air units. Nonetheless, though, I'm going to go in with my balloon here, see if we can get something. I'm going to ignore these barrels, I think. I think the only way I win this game is if I get an Inferno Dragon on top of tower. So that is my goal right now. Can I get the Inferno Dragon on top of tower? Zap? Please. Inferno Dragon on top of tower. Can he get the reset down? No. Oh, it's not on tower yet. Let's see. Mega Minion is on top of tower, though. Fireball. Everything's on top of tower. And that's good game, baby. Let's go. Mega Minion, Inferno Dragon, absolutely clutched up for us there. Ignoring the Evo barrel was the only way we had a shot at winning that. Very tough matchup, though. Super glad we could take home that dub. But that's going to do it all for this one, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe if you guys enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.